Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
You are Ragnar the Blood Edge, aren't you?
That's never a good question.
Then it's true. You are the man who holds the keystone and responsible for the slaughter of countless innocents. Don't try to deny it. It's all written down on this wanted poster.
What? Wait, that's... Aw, seriously? That stupid poster followed me to this world too?
The keystone you possess will decide the fates of the many people trapped in this world. I cannot leave it in the hands of someone as despicable as you. Please, give it to me. If you hand it over peacefully, I can guarantee your safety. If not, well...
This again? Give me a break. Sorry, but I can't just hand this thing over to some random stranger on the street.
I see. That's too bad.
Huh? Damn it, the keystone!
I'm sorry. I just barely missed.
Nothing to worry about, as long as the keystone is out of his hands.
Had a friend with you, huh?
I wouldn't necessarily say friends. We're comrades, for now, united by a shared goal.
A shared goal? What, more than just getting the hell out of here?
Well, getting back home is part of it, of course.
While we both wish to return to our respective worlds, we're not the only ones trapped here. I believe that we need to find a way to free everyone from this world.
Besides, that voice is awfully suspicious. I really don't understand why it would put us through this whole tournament. I can't shake the feeling there's something going on behind the scenes.
It's definitely up to something. I agree. But in that case, doesn't it make even less sense for us all to be fighting amongst ourselves?
Oh, I'd say that's another matter entirely. While I can't vouch for the credibility of the wanted poster, leaving the keystone to such an evil-looking man is too great a risk.
You're really judging me by the way I look?
I'll keep him occupied. You grab the keystone.
By keystone, do you mean this?
You. Hazama!
Oh, now don't give me that look. I come in peace. This time. There I was, all lonely and alone. And who do I overhear but an old pal from my world?
What poor timing. To believe a friend of his would simply turn up like this.
We are not friends. Stop screwing around.
No need to be shy. Come on, tell him how close we are.
There's not a single speck of friendship between us, you son of a bitch!
More importantly, Raggy, that was quite a tongue lashing you were getting back there. Despicable, evil-looking sister complex.
You made that last one up!
And you, young lady, said earlier that you were going to free everyone from this world. Is that right?
That's right. Do you have a problem with that?
Not at all. In fact, I think it's a wonderful idea. Saving people you don't even know. Well, I could never see myself doing that, ever. So tell me, do you have a plan of some sort?
Well, we'll collect the keystone and...
What was that? Don't tell me you were trying to wrench the keystone from someone else's hands, insulting them all the while, without a plan of your own.
What are you...
Now, Raggy. After all this, how could I not partner up with my old buddy from back home?
The hell are you up to?
I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm tied up in all of this too. And, like you, I'm hoping to solve the mysteries of the keystone and get out of this world. Now, contrary to all appearances, I am a busy man. So, in return for my help, Let's see. Why don't you tell me everything you know?
I don't trust you.
Oh dear, how cold.
What'd you think I was gonna say?
That's a real shame. But you really intend on fighting these girls all on your lonesome?
Are you done talking yet?
Oh, don't worry. Raggy and I are ready to entertain you.
Hold on. I never said we were gonna be partners.
The tag battle train is leaving the station!
You again?
This time, we've got two pure and lovely maidens versus two sketchy men who reek of dark back alley.
I refuse to leave the Keystone in the hands of miscreants like you.
Oh, I wouldn't dare harm anyone who believes they fight on the side of justice.
You might seem harmless on the surface, but I know what you really are. You can't disguise yourself from me.
Hey, Raggy! These girls really aren't playing around. Oh, and just a reminder, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Keep that in mind if you're thinking about tagging me in.
Shut up, damn it! Being teamed up with you is already hell!
Let's see those fists a-flying! Ready, fight!
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Not bad.
Go!
Counter!
Nice try! Go!
Nice drop.
Ice Pillar! Counter!
Let's go!
Shall I?
Come here! Come here!
Ooh, scared? Get out
here,
Raggy!
Very good! Come here! Get him! Jeez!
I cannot lose.
Nice try!
Pierce! Evil shall not win. Harmless. How careless. Punishment.
Get Spike!
How careless. Right there.
Let's
Pray.
go! You see this? No holding back!
How careless. Too
Nice
slow.
try! Dead Spike! Go!
Counter.
Annoying!
As the dust settles, Ragna and Hazama stand victorious. They're so strong. No wonder they've managed to endure so many battles so far.
Wow! Who would have thought I'd ever get to fight with you, Ragna? Fate really does love to play little tricks on us, doesn't it?
Damn it. If it weren't for these stupid rules, I'd kill you right here and now.
I will not leave the Keystone to such brutes.
Still saying that, huh? Look, I've had it up to here with the Voices rules. If you settle down, I'll explain everything.
Ooh, I'm afraid that's not enough. We're out of time. This is a supervised closed world. The rules are everything, am I right?
Right as rain. And here's a rule for you. The losers must exit the stage.
She has us dancing in the palm of her hand.
Did you say something?
Nothing. Now give me my damn Keystone back.
Sheesh. No need to be so aggressive.
Look, if I hold on to this Keystone, it'll get you out of this world too. So hurry up and get lost.
Yes, yes. But do be careful.
The atmosphere here feels different somehow. The goal must be ahead. But she's not here either. Guess I better keep looking.
You have arrived.
Wait. S?
I have been waiting for you.
For me? Don't tell me you're after this thing too.
Correct. The Keystones are the heart of this world, the Phantom Field. I have been tasked with collecting them.
Phantom Field? What do you know about this place?
This place is an ephemeral world, a momentary dream, born from a consciousness wishing for a world of its own. And the linchpins of that dream are the crystals, one of which you hold.
So this...
The crystals can connect worlds. Each chose an individual world and brought their respective players here. However, this is where the dream ends. Ragna the Blood Edge, please hand over your keystone.
If I give this to you, what will you do with it? Are you telling me you're gonna take everyone back to their original worlds?
It is not my place to end this dream. The only one who can do that is her. I merely wish to fulfill my mission, to complete my contract.
Contract?
Yes, contract. I shall collect all of the keystones. Then, my wish will be granted. The thing I've dreamed of will be mine.
Huh?
Enough talk. It is time to complete my mission.
You wanna fight, huh? Well, too bad. We're the only ones here. In this world, a one-on-one won't cut it.
Do not worry.
What the hell is that?
There's one. If I create another shadow, the conditions will be met.
Come on, this is just bizarre.
One shadow is enough. If you have the resolve to use that blade, then mine will be there to meet it.
Jin?
Brother, I knew you had to be here. I wanted to see you so badly, brother.
Jin, I don't have time for your bullshit right now.
Oh, I'm aware, brother. I know exactly what's going on here. We have an obstacle to eliminate first.
Jin Kisaragi, a wielder of the power of order.
Spare me the small talk. Let's get started.
I'm looking for information, and you're gonna give it to me.
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Take that spike!
Bruenor,
Annoying. Ah!
deploy.
Right in there, you little... Go!
Recovering. Damage confirmed.
Useless! You see this?
Damage confirmed. Counter. Damage confirmed.
I will fulfill my
Significant
Take the
damage.
freezing blade.
Surge.
Stay right there. Take freeze. And not free. Pierce. And not chill. Brother!
Cut you down!
Here! Freezing blade. Ice flash freeze. Blade.
Jeez. Crush! Nice try! You see this? Let's go! Useless! Annoying!
Let's go.
Counter!
Chill. Blade.
Counter! Finish!
Nice try.
You had no chance against us in the first place. No one could ever sever the bond between me and my brother.
I mean, you're not wrong, but let's not get too weird in front of the girl here, Jin.
This is truly unfortunate. I sincerely hoped
You look really disappointed in yourself.
I could not fulfill the contract. My power was insufficient.
I don't care about your contract. Tell me why you want the Keystones.
The one who seeks the crystals is Rachel Alucard. She is collecting the Keystones. That is the only way to escape this world.
So you're telling me that Rachel knows how to get home?
Knowing Rachel, it's probably some method only she can use.
Correct. That is why Rachel Alucard... No, the Keystone.
Whoa, what? Why is it lit up like that?
I sense a power akin to the azure emanating from within the crystal.
The Azure. Could it be?
The compressed energy is expanding, trying to free itself from the crystal. And as it grows, it's beginning to become unstable.
Unstable? Whoa!
Tremors? It couldn't be. This is supposed to be its own isolated space, which means...
This world itself is shaking.
Brother, let's go at once. I'll destroy it with Yukianasa.
Right! No, wait! Are you sure it's okay to cut it?
It's too late.
What? Where am I?
This feeling, it seems that this place is the center of this world.
Took you long enough to get here.
That voice. This is your doing, isn't it?
Ragna the Blood Edge, you've succeeded in protecting the Keystone and reaching the goal.
Goal? You mean...
That's right! You are the winner.
I'm not here to play your damn games. What are you really after here? What did you make me do?
What indeed? Well, you will soon understand just what your actions have wrought.
Every word you say just pisses me off more.
Brother!
What the Keystone's lighting up.
By coming into contact with so many people from other worlds, you allowed me to gather all of the information I needed. Which let me fulfill my purpose.
What is this?
This is my true form. And it's all thanks to you, Ragna the Blood Edge. Many brave souls, their passions ablaze, flocked to you to fight for the Keystone. Their very existence, their souls, their energy, everything intersected and combined as you fought, ultimately giving me form in this world.
So you used me, you bastard.
Now, let us begin the next sequence.
What are you scheming?
Ragna! Ragna! Are you all right?
Rachel! Noelle!
It seems we're too late. She has already attained form.
Damn it, Rachel, you knew what was going on, didn't you? What the hell is that thing?
It's something my father sealed away a long, long time ago. A device built for observation across dimensional boundaries. It can reach through dimensional boundaries to extract subjects from different worlds and analyze their information. Then, having established links with said subjects, it advances to their world and begins to invade.
Invade?
This is ridiculous. What a nuisance.
Major Kisaragi!
You're here too, are you? Do you plan to get in my way again?
Leave the squabbling for later, will you? If we leave this creature be, it will begin to advance upon our world. And once there, it will begin to take over. We must keep it contained at all costs.
Right!
You sound awfully motivated, Rabbit.
Of course I am. Our world is in danger, after all. In fact, I'd argue that you should be treating this with a little more urgency, Ragnar.
She's right. We gotta stop that thing!
Something still feels wrong about all this, but...
Now, time to create a new world.
It seems the first order of business is stopping that thing.
Okay, punk, show's over. Let's settle this once and for all. We'll figure out the details later.
I'll support you, Ragna!
Get ready! Get ready! Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Deploying units.
Let's go. Hurry it up. Get spiked. Cartilage, dumbass.
Negligible.
Bastard.
Deploying units.
Let's go.
Altering
Hell's
coordinates.
I'm ready!
Let's begin.
Not yet! Let's begin! Fail!
Damage.
So
Negligible.
It's over! Revolver blast!
Damage.
Got you!
Critical.
Break!
And how about this?
Not yet! Ragna!
Bloodsucker.
Fail!
Fail.
So us! Take two!
Initiating.
There! Here I go! Fail! There! Let's
Read.
begin! Fail!
Complete.
So take two!
How about this?
I got this. Useless.
Damage. Negligible. Go.
See this?
Counter. Counter. Altering.
Let's go.
coordinates.
Bastard.
Damage. Negligible.
Get that
Team
spike.
Rat.
My turn!
Go.
Let's begin!
Counter.
Not yet! There! Destroy!
Damage. Activating system.
I got this.
Systems.
Go. You see this?
Reboot.
You asshole. Billy Legs.
Here! Ragna!
Eat this.
My world is falling apart.
Damn right it is. You lost. And the loser must exit immediately, right?
I lost! I really lost! Oh, how disappointing! How disappointing.
Did we beat it? Ragna, look! The keystone!
This thing. This thing caused all this, right? So...
Wait!
Ragna!
That keystone was the thread that held this phantom field together. And you simply destroyed it. You're every bit as barbaric as I thought.
Nobody asked you.
This shaking.
This world is collapsing. With the keystone gone, it can no longer sustain itself.
Are we gonna be okay?
Well, who knows? The energy that was accumulated here has been dispersed, at least. Let's just hope this allows us to return to our world.
The ground!
Noelle!
Thank you. Ragna!
Damn it. Everything's falling apart. We're gonna... fall! Ugh. What happened? Am I near Ikaruga? The air here feels different from before. Does this mean... Yeah. I'm back. This is my world. I managed to escape, which should mean that the others... What did I just trip on? Noelle? Guess she's asleep. You're the only one here. But if you made it back, I'm sure the others did too. They're a bunch of people who'd probably find their way back even if we didn't beat that thing.
Ragna, where?
If I stay here until she wakes up, things might get complicated. Being around me can only get her in trouble. I'd rather not have that happen. Guess I better get going. I don't know why we got dragged into that world, but don't work yourself too hard. And keep an eye on Jin, too. I gotta admit, though, you guys really helped me out this time.
Noelle! Noelle! If you're here, say something!
Looks like your ride's here. Well, sleep tight. See you around, Noelle.